This program is brought to you by Harvey Norman. Best brands, best range, best prices.
It is just 5 days until the start of the Winter Paralympics. Harvey Norman partners with the Australian Paralympians who become such incredible stars and such a wonderful form of inspiration for all of us. And I want you to learn and meet some of the people who you're going to be cheering on over the next couple of weeks. And joining us now, two of them right now in Italy, Georgia Gunew, Ethan Jackson. Georgia is going to be an alpine skier, or is an alpine skier. Ethan is also a alpine skier, I should say. Alpine's the Formula One. I'm getting my sports mixed up here. Lad and lady, hello. Of course, Georgia, you are a passionate Queenslander, so let's fire up on your behalf here. The experience and the teamwork is one thing, but when you are vision impaired like you are, tell us about the relationship that you have to form and of trust, and what are the messages you get from a guide when we see you competing?
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy experience, the trust that we have to have in each other. I definitely wouldn't follow anyone down the hill, so Ethan does a great job. Most of the time when we're heading down the hill, Ethan's telling me sort of up in the transition of the turn, which is in between them, and then he's letting me know what's coming up with the terrain, like the pitch of the hill, and if it's icy or shadows and light are the main things that he's letting me know.
Now, Ethan, I've got to say, this stuff always seems frightening to me, but tell us, how good is the lady sitting next to you, and what do you reckon her chances are?
I mean, I've been skiing my whole life, and if you try to take my vision away from me and shoot down a hill as fast as we do, there's no chance. Not many people can do it. It takes a certain breed of person, and Georgia is that. It's one of the most impressive things you can ever see, I think, visually impaired. I think just para-alpine skiing in general is impressive, but just to add another level of complexity to it is insane. So Georgia is just a true athlete, and she's putting in the work. And you guys will all see it in a couple of days.
Can't wait. Georgia, tell us about the relationship and the support that has come from Harvey Norman. How have they helped you in your training, and how you are sitting where you are getting ready to compete tonight?
Yeah, Harvey Norman is a huge supporter of the Paralympic team, summer and winter. I think they've been supporting us since Rio, which is 2016, so a decade, which is pretty crazy. But I think we can't be here without them, but more importantly, they're raising a lot of awareness for para sport and just bringing more attention and more views to what we do, which I think is incredible. And hopefully more people are finding para sport. And I think, we owe a lot of that to Harvey Norman. So.
Yeah, and to both of you, I mean, the Paralympics themselves, let alone what is about to be achieved, and fingers crossed, no jinxes, medal around everyone's neck. We want that to be the case. Australia always does very well, no pressure, darling. But the inspiration that gives, not just to your families, not just to the support networks, but to the disability community. In part, I know what you're focused on is the task at hand, but when you finish that run, do you take pride knowing that the echoes of what you're able to do can go all over the country?
Oh, 100%. I think if we can inspire anyone to try sport and try para sport especially, I think that is one of the end goals. Obviously, we want to do the best that we can as athletes, but there's definitely a bigger mission, I think, always. And just trying to encourage as many people as possible to give para sport a go, I think, is the other one, as well as competing.
Yeah, correct. Ethan, who are the main rivals here? Is there top-level sledging like we expect at all international sporting competitions?
There's definitely a little bit, just a couple of jibs and jabs there, but we get along with everyone on the circuit. It's like a little family. When we do the World Cup every year, we see each other for a long time. The Austrians, I'll keep a lookout for them. They have to watch their backs while we come up from behind, but otherwise there's a few little competitors around that will be a bit of trouble, but we'll see what we can do.
It's always amazing to see how Australia does in these winter sports, because for obvious reasons, the ability to do it in Australia is relatively narrow in terms of times of the year. So where are you guys training? Are you based in the Northern Hemisphere? Where does the training take place?
I think we spend about 7 to 8 months a year out of the country. We get to use the Australian season, which is fun. We usually ski out of Jindabyne, so Perisher and Thredbo, but then we go to Chile, which is really cool for a speed camp, and then November through till March, we're in Europe pretty much getting as much training as we can in, and that's sort of in Switzerland, France, Italy, Austria mainly.
That's pretty impressive. Ethan, same for you. Where Georgia goes, so will you?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm following her or she's following me at this point, but wherever she goes, I will also be there. We travel the world together. I think there's not a person in this world that I spend more time with than Georgia Gunew. Yeah, we're all around the world at all times.
He can't get away from me.
Well, so this brings me to a question that, look, feel free to tell me to go jump, but inevitably when two people are around each other a lot, right? Like, okay, sometimes you kind of don't want to be around each other a lot. So how do you make it through those times when, you know, I love you, but I'm done with you for today. I don't want to see you today. How do you get through that, Georgia?
That's definitely not as much a problem for me, I don't think. Ethan loves hanging out with me all the time.
Oh, yes, he does.
I'm always just yapping away, and he's always like, shut up.
Noise cancelling headphones are great. I'd recommend those.
Correct. All right, guys, here's your chance to give a shout out to people at home. Georgia, who's the shout out to that might be watching us tonight at home in Queensland?
I think my family, they're all tuned in, so couldn't do without them, and I have heaps of appreciation for all of them. Thank you, guys.
Gotta love you. All right, Ethan, who gets the shout out from you?
My dad, he's probably at home watching. Hey, Dad, hope you're well, and I'll see you soon.
All right, guys, go kick ass. Good luck. We're riding along with you. You got the support of a nation that is behind you. Enjoy an incredible time in your lives. Good on you, guys.
Thank you.
How good's that going to be? Just 5 days' time until the Paralympics start. Harvey Norman is supporting Georgia, but also so many other athletes that are going to be part of this. They are an endless inspiration and they're going to kick ass.